How did you figure this out so quickly that the playground for candidates and for news is not what it was traditionally?
Well, I didn't figure out anything. The truth of the matter is that CNN and MSNBC aren't having me on because they're just chopping wood and carrying water for the DNC. So all those groups that you mentioned are important. The young people are important, and older people are important in demographic terms. The issue with young people, though, is they're on TikTok, as you said, and I can get onto TikTok. There are no gatekeepers. So it's not so much that I figured it out. It's just that when I went there, I'm able to actually get across to young people who are on TikTok. And it's a kind of democratization of the news.
Are young people dug in? Are they open to hearing about issues, or is it as tribal as with older people?
I think it's extraordinary, the level of intelligent analysis that you see on TikTok if you're looking for it. I think the place where there's an absence of intelligent news analysis is on many of those cable stations you're talking about. Now, when you say nobody's moving the needle, I would actually say, Harvey, maybe if they had me on, they would be. I mean, it's myself feeling so invisibilized and erased by cable news. So I think that they're very strict on who they allow on for that very reason. They don't want to move the needle from their pre-prescribed and predetermined political conversation and their set of candidates that they think should even be considered as seriously qualified.
Do you find that those young voters that you are reaching, that they are also, because I think this is the end, this is what's really important, they're motivated to actually go out and vote?
Well, you're pointing to something very significant because the sort of traditional assumption was that young people didn't vote. But the 2022 election shows that that's ridiculous. They absolutely showed up in 2022. That's why the Democrats kept the House. These young people today are literally voting for their lives. The environmental crisis is such that there's a question whether this planet would even be habitable at about the time that they're coming into their blossoming. So no, I have no doubt that these people will be voting. They recognize the seriousness of what's going on. They're at the effect of it like no other generation.